Hey, Nemo, we're here.
Wow, that was weird.
Oh yeah, this is we haven't had this kind of screw up on our
Uh,
platform in a while. And I had just said before the show, I said, "Hey, knock on wood, we've been doing pretty good on this show. Like the internet's working, and now it's all messed up."
yeah,
So I don't know if this show. Okay, so I think we're. Are we on
we're on. We're
YouTube?
on.
Oh, you see us on
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube?
yeah. We're on.
Okay, because I wonder. Okay. Oh, I'm backed up. So I don't see us on YouTube, dude.
We're on.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is because we're probably on a different show that I set up, aren't we?
No, we're on live right now.
You can see us live.
I can
We're at
see
the.
us live.
Uh, I don't see us live, dude.
Well, you could
You're
just have
on
to
YouTube though.
take
You're on
take my
YouTube.
word for it. We're on.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm screwed up here. I guess. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it because we are recording. Let me change this thing like that. So, hey, how you doing? Oh, wait, let's introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Oraldo for It's Tejano Time,
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
and you're watching, listening to Tejano Talk.
We
All right.
appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes, and hopefully you're sticking around. Hopefully, I think we have, according to what I see on here, we got three eyes on us.
We have
But I don't know
well,
who's watching us right now.
well,
Oh, it might be you and me, huh?
it's three
We
of
got
them.
three eyes. Here, I'm gonna log off on my cell phone here. That's bothering me. Let me see. All right. So what have you been up to the past week? Because I got drama in my life. I don't know about you.
Yeah, got drama.
Yes,
Well,
but
let's get
wait.
right into that.
Whoa,
Hello.
everybody drink, okay? Uh, First, let's get into you because once I start, hey, gonna
Oh,
stop.
I know.
Okay.
Like
So,
cry me a river.
any stuff happened to you?
This week, no, man.
All right.
Just pretty much watching the Eagles win and
Yeah.
poor Dallas Cowboys lost.
Oh, they lost. See, I haven't been keeping up with
Yeah, they
football.
lost.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My daughter, her birthday is December 30th, right?
Okay,
So
yeah.
the past 2 years, we've been having her birthday celebrated on Super Bowl Sunday,
Okay.
and we haven't prepped
I
yet.
think you told me that. Yeah, and that
Okay,
you don't ever
well,
watch the bowl. Yeah.
that's like in 2 weeks, right? Not this weekend, but the following week. Wait, is
Well,
that right?
no, it's in
Oh,
three
3 weeks.
weekends.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I told my wife that it's going to be like what, February 12th or 11th, 10th.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, so I told my wife and said we need to start planning it, and let's not have it on Super Bowl Sunday because past couple of years, dads have been getting upset with me, or they decide, no, 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 that's my day. I ain't going nowhere on my
Yeah,
day.
good for them. Good
Yeah,
for them, man. I mean, if you did that, I was like,
but you know what? Hey, I did it at the I don't know, the bouncy trampoline place. I don't Urban Air. You
okay.
ever been to it, Urban Air?
I can't say that I have.
Okay, well, that's the place to have it because the kids just go wild there and they always have it in a great time. And so I did it the first year. It was the 2021 COVID, and I decided I want to invite all the kids, right? And so I figured, what's the best day to have it at Urban Air? On Super Bowl Sunday. It opened up at 11. The birthday party starts at 11. So it would be the least amount of kids at that location.
Yeah, but
Okay?
that's such an inconvenience for a lot of people. There's a
Yeah.
reason for that.
Yes.
A lot
But
of
I
other
did.
families actually do watch Super
Yeah,
Bowl
but
Sunday.
the
If nothing
game's not.
else, at least for the commercials.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but the game's not until nighttime. My.
No, it's like 5 o'clock, 5:30,
Well,
somewhere around
yeah.
there.
Well, the
I mean,
birthday
there's a lot
party.
of stuff going on before, and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but the
it's a whole
party.
buildup.
Yeah, but the party doesn't start until noon. I mean, the birthday party was at
What time
noon.
is your party? At noon?
Yeah, it starts at noon on
What time
Sunday,
is it over?
2 o'clock.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
okay.
so
Yeah.
and plus, I think the dad should be happy that I threw it there because
Well,
it
at the same
gets the
point, some of them are
kid.
getting ready either to go or to have a party, which you're interfering in that. So
Yeah.
you're
Well,
impeding in their plans, and they're having to go over there instead of worrying about the brisket or what.
yeah. But you know what? I think the dads would appreciate having the kids out of the house so they could actually listen to it. And
But
no,
you're doing it early.
well, yeah, but they don't have to come. A lot of the dads didn't come. There was a lot of
Okay.
mothers.
Oh, okay.
like that. There are a few dads. There's like dads like me that really don't care about
Got it.
who's playing because we're not invested and stuff like that. But I ordered I reserved 2 party rooms, and I said I want the party room next to the break/TV lounge. So the people who wanted to see the pregame stuff could go in and watch that. And so I think some of the dads
Yeah, but
appreciate that.
can you take beer in there? I didn't think so.
No.
So it's not the same thing.
Yeah, but it's noon. You gonna start drinking at noon? Is
I
that
don't
what
know
you're
where you're
doing?
from, man. Are you serious? Did you seriously just ask me that question?
Yeah, you can start
Yeah.
at noon. Okay, well, I can understand if it's a barbecue. Yeah, I guess I would, but February, it's cold, so you're not outside barbecuing, are you?
You're still some people still make absolutely so they still make briskets and stuff. Yeah, they still make. I mean, you might not be doing the burgers and stuff, but you could be smoking
Okay.
stuff or
Well,
out the
yeah,
grill,
but
whatever.
you're not gonna have 5, 10 guys outside around a smoker. You're just gonna flip burgers in and out and get out and go back
You'd be
inside the
surprised.
TV.
It's not always cold on Super Bowl Sundays. Sometimes
Hey,
weather's pretty good. You're in Texas. You forgot about that.
well, yeah, it changes all the time. Except this weekend was freaking cold, and I was Girl Scout cookie sales. This weekend sucked for me. I
So
don't.
how does that work? So I take it your baby girl is part of the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, she's a girl. She's a brownie. Yeah, she's a Girl Scout, and this week is Friday
So are
cookie
you
sales.
guys required to sell X amount of cookies?
Well, we have a goal. It's 100.
Well, no, no. Are y'all required to sell X amount of cookies?
It's an unwritten rule. Yes,
Wow, that just sucks.
yes. Because
And then, so you have to sell 100 boxes?
no, no, we all set each other a goal, and I said, okay, 100 boxes. Because my brother, my sister, my nieces, my older cousins and stuff, they buy stuff. Be grateful I didn't hit you up for the cookies.
Yeah, I would have made you come out here and drop it off. I ain't going
Yeah,
to no
I know my
Bufu
brothers did.
Egypt.
My brother and sister did too, and I said, "Do not make me deliver them." And then turns out that if you the earliest you can get them ordered for delivery is in February, like the first week of February. But we've been planning cookie sales since like 2 weeks.
So you got pre-orders.
Pre-orders, and I said, "Okay, I will deliver them because I got to go to mom and dad's house anyway, right?"
Yay. Did they order
Yes.
some?
Well, yeah, well, they asked me for some cookies, but I'm not gonna make my parents pay for the cookies,
Well,
so
good for you. I don't
I
think you
ordered
should,
them.
but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ordered them, but I told my brother and sister, okay, we're having cookie sales this weekend. If you want them delivered as soon as possible, you make your order before by Friday of last week. And so my sister did, and she ordered 29 boxes, and I go, ooh, that's good because
That's sweet.
she gets an order from her kids too, and
Yeah,
they're
good.
in college, and so they
Yeah.
all want cookies and stuff. And so I said, oh great, now I can tell Olivia how much you love her.
So
29
how
cookies.
much is each box? Like $5 or $10?
Five
What is
bucks.
$5? That's
Most
pretty
of them are
good.
five. A couple of them are six. Most popular ones are six. Like this s'mores cookie is one of my favorites, and I'm trying not to eat them. I personally didn't order any, but can't stop my wife from
Yeah,
ordering. So.
but it's they're at your fingertips. So
I have a living room full of cookies because I got to deliver.
how does that work, man? I mean, you're on a diet. You're like
I just try to
that's
stay
just
away.
crazy. This is like
I know.
cake, man. You just can't say no to cake.
Speaking of diet, I'm still losing weight. Like
Oh, good.
I haven't plateaued.
What are you down
Knock
to?
on wood. Okay. Do you want the weight that sounds impressive or the one that
Actual?
okay. Well, I'll tell you the actual weight. But do you want my weight before I went to Disney or the weight after I came back from Disney?
The weight you started at, whenever
When I
you
started my
weighed
diet?
yourself, when you weighed yourself and said, from this day I'm going to start losing weight.
Okay,
That weight.
yes. So that would be after Disney because I gained 8 pounds over Disney. That Disney week that I was there. So I was at 258 when I came back. But now this morning I weighed myself and I was at 245.
Nice.
So what's that's like
13. What is that?
13 pounds.
Very good.
But if you go from before Disney, which I was 250, I've only lost 5 pounds.
But you
right?
you didn't weigh yourself before.
Oh yeah, I weigh
You
myself
weren't on
every
that,
week.
but you weren't in that mindset that you were going to start dieting.
Right,
So it doesn't
right,
count.
right.
Yeah.
Because
What
yeah,
counts
okay.
is whenever you started
Thank
that
you.
day.
I'll go
So
with the more
yeah,
impressive.
yeah,
Is it,
that,
okay,
that is
good.
impressive.
All right, because I
It's
did
also
lose
impressive that
it.
you gain 8 pounds. Damn, you know the most I've ever gained, and this is like at a resort where they give you free stuff, free food. I mean, I would eat chicken and hamburgers and all poolside every freaking day, and then we go to the buffet, eat that prime rib. I mean, just you just overdid it because it was all
Yes,
part of
I
you already
did.
paid
I,
for it.
I did overdo
So
it.
yeah,
Okay.
but
Plus,
mine because mine was part of it. You paid for yours. You would
yes,
have to actually go pay. But that's the
yes,
crazy part.
I
If I had to
did.
pay, I wouldn't have gained as much.
Okay, the reason why I gained that much weight is because I only eat one meal a day. I've been on intermittent fasting mostly for the past 3 or 4 months,
So you've been
but
losing weight all through intermitting
n- no, I've been maintaining my weight through intermittent. Now, okay, I've been more disciplined after uh,
Disney.
Disney. Because before I would eat like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon after more like three or maybe 3 or 4 because I sometimes I had to cook my meal. And so I wouldn't eat breakfast. I wouldn't the only thing I would have was either some kind of water or fresca or a lemonade during the day. Okay. And so I wouldn't eat at work. And so I'd come home and that's when I start eating. So I have one major meal there. And then so I say that's intermittent fasting because you're supposed to only eat like in an 8 hour period. So at 4 o'clock, so I'd eat late at night too. So at 10 o'clock, I'd have extra food. So I really wasn't that disciplined, and I didn't care what I ate. So I maintained November and December. Does that make
That's
sense?
pretty good though. I mean, it's pretty good and it's not pretty good. I feel you on that. Sometimes I would be the same way.
Yeah,
I think, well, I only ate this much. Maybe I could eat more, or blah,
yeah,
or vice versa. Maybe I
right,
ate too much and then I just cut back.
yeah. And
I
I
ate like Friday and Saturday I would eat hard, and then Sunday I would cut back, thinking
yeah,
that's doing it. But I don't think that's good.
yeah.
I don't
But
think it's good.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with eating one meal a day, one major meal a day, and like I also made the difference is I also made a fruit salad. And so instead of eating that late night snack of whatever I felt like, I ate like a little small bowl of fruit. And
Yeah, I
so,
mean that's
yeah,
that's good. I love fruit. So
yeah.
yeah,
Because before I used to eat bagel chips with cream cheese, and I just or I eat it with hummus, and I just eat that, or
yeah,
like corn chips and some salsa, like at
yeah.
night, which can't stop at one chip or anything like that. So
I'm glad that my whole life I didn't like cheese. I mean, for the most part, I don't eat.
cream cheese is not
I
the
still
same thing
eat.
as cheese.
I still eat like pizza but like
Yeah,
cheeseburgers or mac
yeah,
and cheese
right,
or salad with cheese. Like I can't do that. And I'm glad because or
yeah.
else I can only imagine if I was that guy that would just eat cheese galore.
Yeah, I'm not a cheese kind of guy either. Cream cheese is not the same thing as cheese like that. But yeah, I'm
It
not
still
a
tastes like cheese though.
no. Oh, it's like
It still tastes
well,
like
it's
cheese to me.
creamy. It's creamy.
It still tastes like cheese. Cheesecake tastes like cheese.
Not really. Cheesecake does
Yeah,
not taste like
yeah, it
cheese.
does.
No,
I assure you, I could
no.
tell when you do
Cheese
cheesecakes.
cheese is not sweet.
I'm not saying the cheese is sweet. I'm just saying you can still taste the cheese in
No,
it.
cheesecake tastes sweet. Cream cheese tastes
Yeah,
sweet.
but you can combine cheese and sugar and make it sweet. I'm sure, right?
Then it doesn't taste like cheese.
Whatever.
Nacho cheese does not taste like cheese. I mean, like it's not sweet.
Yeah,
Hamburger
no, but if you put
cheese and
sugar on the
hamburger is
chip,
not
I'm
sweet.
sure it'll be sweeter.
No, 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 no. Pizza on cheese pizza is not sweet.
It still has a
So
distinctive taste to it.
yes, but it's not a cheese taste. Okay,
It
we
is
really gonna
definitely a
go there.
cheese
Let's
taste.
Tejano talk about cheese now. All right, cheese
I
is
understand
not
that
supposed
cheese
to
is
taste
this
sweet.
molded piece of old milk and
So
whatever it is,
don't say it tastes like cheese
whatever
because
it
it
is.
doesn't taste like cheese.
That I understand what cheese is.
Okay,
What I'm saying is when you combine the two, you still have that taste. It's just like
it's
combining Coca-Cola and say Splenda. You're still gonna taste the aftertaste.
it's
It's the
doesn't
same
be
thing.
But wait, you said it
But
tastes
wait,
like
if you
cheese.
combine beer and pickle juice, you still taste the beer and the pickle juice. It still has that taste.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no, no.
absolutely.
No, I beg to differ, dude.
I know one thing. I can't eat cheesecake because it tastes like cheese. To me,
Is it sweet?
I don't know. I get to the taste and it irks me because
Cheesecake is sweet, so it doesn't taste like cheese. Cheese does not taste sweet. Period.
cheese itself does not taste sweet. Cheese
Okay.
with
You
sugar
know
does
what?
taste sweet.
Okay. Cake is made with milk. Does cake taste like milk?
Tres leches cake, yeah.
Okay. Milk is not sweet. When you say tres leches,
It's just like saying
okay.
ice cream is milk, right?
No,
It's dairy.
it's
It's dairy.
dairy. That's something different than milk.
You still have lactate issues if you have lactate issues,
Okay. All right. All
right?
right. Okay. Let's beg to differ. Let's Tejano time. Okay, but I was talking about Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
So,
I asked my wife yesterday. I said, "Are we gonna do Girl Scouts next year?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "You sure? We got swimming. We got soccer. Do we really need to do these cookie
well,
sales?"
how old do you normally stay in
I
the
don't
Girl
know.
Scouts?
Well, I have no. Well, you could do it as a young adult, I
I
guess.
mean, is she really into it? I mean, like she loving, like she's getting all the badges, like people were in the Cub
Yeah,
Scouts, in
she
the Boy
get
Scouts.
well.
Like you get
She's
that badge and all that stuff.
she does get the badges. Does she work hard to get the badges? No, they just
Okay,
come. They just
yeah.
come.
So yeah.
She does something that she gets a badge for
So
it.
is she? I mean, is she excited to go to the meetings or whatever you do?
Look, Friday we went to our first cookie booth that we went to. Saturday, I said I did it Friday with my daughter, and my wife was working, so because I have Fridays off, and so Saturday morning there was a cookie booth thing. I said, "So do you want to take her, or do I want to take her?" And she said, "Well, I took her yesterday." She said, "Okay," so she took her Saturday. Well, she also ended up doing cookie booth that evening with them because they do it from till 8 o'clock, except for Sundays they do it till 6. And so, okay, we did Friday, Saturday. I was good. So I woke up on Sunday, was trying to relax, and my daughter comes and said, "When are we going to sell cookies?" I go, "You sure you want to sell cookies today?" I said, "Yeah." And then so I found out, well, no one signed up. So I joined the group text and I said, are we selling cookies today? Because nobody signed up. And then a couple of them chimed in and said, "Okay, I guess we'll start at 2 o'clock." And we did 2 to 6 o'clock.
Where'd you go? Like an Albertsons or what?
No, no, no. Those are the good places. Those don't start yet. Like the Kroger's, the Lowe's, and the Walmarts.
Oh no, yeah, they have.
Well, they're not supposed. Well, at least ours don't start up until next week.
Okay,
So
so
the ones.
I've seen them already
Oh,
out
you
there.
have? Okay,
Yeah,
then
I avoid them. I go the opposite way.
smart. Yeah, but ours don't start. I guess in our area, I don't know what happens in Fort Worth, but they sell different types of cookies in different cities, right?
No, is it by zip codes really?
Yeah, because there are some cookies that my brother can't get in his area that I could sell.
What are they?
Like last year's, the first time they introduced adventurefuls,
I don't even know
like
what
that.
that means, but okay.
Yeah, it's a caramel brownie type thing, and you can only buy them online last year. Well, now it was popular so that you could buy them face to face, and so those are going big. And then now there's other ones. We ran out of toffee tistics. I don't know what they're called, but had to take it off my digital cookie sale app and stuff like that. It's a big business. It's a big scam. I'm
Well, yeah,
telling
I
you.
mean, yeah, it is obviously. I mean, but that's the way they make money. That's
All right, you know how
and
much a
and
girl?
y'all
Do you know how much the Girl Scouts get for one box, a $5 box of cookies?
a dollar maybe.
60 cents. I'd rather donate
So who gets? I mean, who gets the difference? The 440,
the
whatever it
Girl
is.
Scout cookie people do.
Okay, I mean, but is it the manufacturer of the cookies or?
Oh, I'm sure it only costs like $2 or $3 max to do a Girl Scout cookie box.
You know those sugar cookies that come in a canister, the round canister. You know they sell them
No,
every year.
Pringles. I don't know
No, no, no,
about
no.
cookies.
This is a big round canister. It's a big round one like this. It looks
Oh, I don't
like
know.
a sewing kit, whatever you put like needles and stuff inside
I don't know.
that canister.
I'm
Anyway,
not a big cookie guy.
those the other day, they were like $4, and they have a shitload of cookies
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
So yeah, they're probably making a killing.
Oh yeah. And so the people who are like the CEOs are making like millions of dollars, based on free labor.
But
It's not even free
that's
labor.
capitalism. That's capitalism.
Wait, now capitalism, you pay your workers. Guess what? We have to pay to be in Girl
Ah, you're
Scouts.
right. That's good old America though.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's a scam.
Yeah, but
We paid to be part of it to work for them.
Mark Twain did it.
Oh my gosh, that is a big scam. You know what? My brother was a boy. Nephew, my brother's kid, was in Boy Scouts. They smartened up instead of doing because we were buying popcorn balls, cookie dough, all that other stuff, and they decided, you know what? Let's just have a bake sale where 100% of the sales goes to the Boy Scouts. So, like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, they had 10 or 15 years ago, they had the 100-year anniversary of Boy Scouts. So, my brother and I baked 100 cupcakes and we auctioned them off. You know how much we got for each cake? I mean,
Yeah, but
cupcake?
I think now it's illegal to do that. Like
What
now
do you
you
mean?
need, yeah, like now you can't do stuff from your kitchen.
No,
You
no, no,
know.
no. It's a bake sale amongst a
I know, but
private. No, no, no,
I
no, no, no,
think
no.
I think, if you're in,
It's not illegal. You can have a bake sale. My school has bake sales all the time.
do they?
Yeah,
Okay.
the clubs, Valentine's Day, they have bake sales and all that other stuff.
Well, I don't know.
Schools, they have bake sales.
Do they? Okay. All
PTAs
right.
have bake sales, all that stuff. So, so for we made 100 cupcakes. You know how much each one of them were auctioned off for?
Uh, I don't know, $5 a piece.
Oh no, we're talking about $20 to $100 each.
That's crazy.
We no 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 no. Why? Because you're going to spend $100 on a uh, cookie dough.
Who's
No one
you?
eats
I
that.
ain't.
No, no, no. But look, see, if
It
you
costs $100
no, no,
for
it
cookie
doesn't
dough.
cost. It's a donation. 100% of that goes to the boys'
So
club
for
in
one
that
cupcake,
church. Yeah.
somebody bid $20
Oh,
at the auction.
minimum.
So it starts off at 20.
My brother's a doctor.
Uh
Okay,
huh.
he's got lots of doctors friends, and the
But for
doctor friend said
one,
that
here,
the
going
doctor
once,
said
going twice, 20, 20, 25,
yeah.
20,
Oh no, some of them
right?
are silent auction because what happens is my brother's doctor friends they said put me down for $100, get me a cake or whatever for $100.
A cake is fine, but you're talking
Oh
about a
wait.
cupcake.
Oh, cake, cupcake, still a cake. And so my brother says, "Okay, you just bought $100 cupcake," and he said, "Fine," because he doesn't want a cake. He just wants to donate it
Oh, okay.
to the troop.
All
My
right.
brother and I, we would go like I bake cakes. I mean, I decorate cakes. I do that. Did I ever show you pictures of my daughter's cakes that we've made? No, probably not.
I
One
don't
of these
think so.
days, I'll show it to you guys. And I mean, these are like 4-tier cakes my wife bakes. I decorate, and I show it to my students. And every time I show them, they go, "You did that? Wow!" And so I made a bubble guppy cake. I made a frozen cake. Last year was an Encanto cake like that. And so and people said I should start a business. I said nobody can afford me. I mean, said I only
Well,
make
just hang around
these.
the doctors.
No, no, no. I only make these cakes because of my daughter. I love my
Yeah,
daughter. So it takes me. I started on a Wednesday and I finished the cake on a Saturday. That's how detailed these cakes get.
that's
But it's
crazy.
only an act of love. But basically, my brother and I would make like 10, 15 cakes and we'd sell them, auction them off for $100
Well, good. I mean,
like
it's
that.
nice to have people to know
Yeah.
people like that.
No, it's
You
it's
know.
just like if you bought it, if your nephew, let's say you had a nephew, and they said, could or niece, could you Theo, can you buy me some, buy some?
Yeah, but I'm donating $20 maybe at the most. I ain't gonna
20
donate no
bucks.
$100.
Well,
That ain't gonna happen.
okay. I
I'd
guess
rather give her donate 20, give her another 20 out of for her, but I ain't
right. But you
giving
know
the
what?
place $100.
But she wants to earn this little stuffed animal for her to
Well,
meet her
talk
goal.
to your parents. Talk to your
Yes.
parents.
Yes.
I'm not worried about
Yeah.
it. Talk to
Yeah.
your parents.
But yeah, and you know, yes, some people only $50, some people 100.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 150, 100 or $50 to $100, depending, how what I'm earning. Like 20 years ago, I'd spend, maybe 20, $30, but I make more, so I could spend more. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a doctor, it's okay, put me down for $200 worth of cakes or $500 worth of cakes or stuff like that. Because if and your friends, you're gonna buy your friends cakes or cookies, so you're gonna have to reciprocate and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's what sucks. You have to
Yeah, I
reciprocate.
know, and
And if
and
not, it's
that's
frowned upon.
exactly. I
So,
say, and I tell that's why I tell my brother and sister, you have to. I don't always buy my nieces and nephews when they're growing up birthday presents, but they have two. I spent on Christmas two gifts. So I have one daughter. So
yeah,
why should
You know what? My brother used to say the same thing,
yeah.
and it's not important to me. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, because
But
he only had one kid and we had three, and he complained about it like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I go, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care if you
oh,
have to spend the $20. Just don't complain about it. Either you
I
do
don't
it or you don't. I
exactly.
don't care.
I'm not
Just
complaining about it.
yeah.
I
But
didn't
you're bringing
complain.
it up, so
I'm
obviously
bringing it up.
you're keeping in
Yes.
mind, and that's the way
Yes.
my brother was. He would always bring it up. I go, well, don't do it. That's okay. My kids
Yeah.
have enough. My kids have enough. They don't need. I
Yes.
mean, you want to buy them a $5, you know,
Yes.
Snickers. Bam, they'll be happy with that.
Yes.
Do the same thing. Cut the $30, whatever you're going to spend, whatever the limit was at that point. Just
Yes.
just cut it out and do it the same. So it was no
Yeah.
big deal. And
I got you.
and after the fact, as they grow up, he had more kids. Now he has more kids than we do.
Right.
And I just took
It's a
them all.
wash.
I just took them all to New York. I bought their tickets. I
Yeah.
bought three
Ooh.
three kid three
Tio
tickets.
makes
So
some money.
it
Yeah.
all works out. It
Yes.
all works out.
Okay. But
Just don't complain about it. If
yes.
you're gonna complain about giving somebody something,
Well,
don't do it.
I
If you're gonna complain about giving somebody something, don't do it.
okay. I don't know. I'm just thinking teacher salary,
Yeah, I
doctor
don't care.
salary,
Then don't do it.
PH
Don't
and
do it.
nutrition
Yeah,
salary.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can't do
Okay.
it. You can't do it.
Well, that's not how it worked out in my
Yeah.
family.
Well.
Like I said, buddy, you need to buy. You got to support your nieces and nephews. And I
Yeah.
said, all right, put me down
Well.
for this.
Mm,
And if I had to pay, buy a birthday present, I said, okay, put me down for 30. Put me down for 50.
yeah. Put me down
Something
for
like that.
five. That's what I'll be saying.
Yeah, yeah. I can't do that.
Yeah. Well, see, that's your own
$5.
problem.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
your own problem.
you're
Look,
right. You're
do
right.
what Bobby said.
Yes,
Tell him this is a donation.
a donation. Hey, is
That's what he
Bobby
said.
online?
Yeah, Bobby's online.
Hey,
What up,
where you?
Bobby?
Hey, I don't see Bobby. I guess all my comments are off.
Well,
Oh, I'm
he's the
sorry,
only guy.
Bobby.
He's the only guy on there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Bobby. I don't see any comments on because we started. Hey, Bobby, did you experience that on and off issue that we had? We had issues with the YouTube and our platform. I don't know if you could comment on that because now we probably have double shows. You know how before I had that
Can you delete that other show?
well, yeah, but not while we're doing the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying people probably might have gone to that other one and said, "Oh, we're not on," and
And that's
maybe
probably what's going on.
yeah. So that's why that's
They,
why I was saying
they're going 3 minutes through the initialization,
yeah.
initializing.
And so I'm glad Bobby found us, but
Yeah.
it's not showing up on my comments. So sorry, Bobby, I
so
can't display
so
your comment on here.
so Bobby, he just said, still recouping from the lullaby.
Oh, thanks, Bobby.
I'm surprised you came back after that, Bobby.
Yeah.
To be
Hey,
honest with
but
you, I
guess what?
appreciate you coming back
Yes.
because
Hey,
that
but
thing was
wait, wait,
creepy.
wait, wait, wait a second.
I thought about, I think that was creepy. Like, oh my goodness.
Hey,
So,
Bobby.
but
Wait. You favorite that video because if you ever have a hard time sleeping, all you gotta do is play that lullaby that I sang to you.
No, that's creepy, Bobby. No matter how you pour it, no matter how you slice it, that stuff was creepy.
I told my
Uh,
students I sang a lullaby to one of our
And he
fans.
was really, the whole thing is, and I'm talking to Bobby now. He was
Yeah.
really into it. He was like really
Oh,
putting
yeah.
his feelings in whatever he
Yeah.
sings, and no, 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 no. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
well,
had to come back on just to try and cut him off.
stop
It's
it.
like,
No, 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 no.
yeah, but he
Hey,
wouldn't. He wouldn't stop.
Demo, that's the difference between you and me. I
Yeah,
care about our fans.
yeah.
I'm
I
willing
know,
to
I
go
know.
to the extra
Yeah,
effort.
yeah.
Right, Bobby?
Dr. Joe said howdy.
Oh, he did. Hey, Ed, Dr. Joe. I don't know who's online and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he can't read the comments,
I
so
can't read the comments because I turned off my phone so I don't get distracted and stuff. So, but I'm
yeah.
glad Dr. Joe. Hey, is Bumper on there? Because I was talking to him
No,
earlier today.
bumper's not nowhere to be
Not
seen.
yet. Okay. Well, maybe he got distracted too because the situation. He might have been online with us. But guess what? I told you I did talk to him. You know who he's gonna have on the show tomorrow? Everybody out there needs to probably watch it because when he told me, I said, "Wow, I've never heard this artist on a long format show interview before." Do you know who's having, or did I tell you?
You did, but I'll let you announce it.
J.R. Gomez and with the Conjunto Bandits. Yeah. Have you seen J.R. Perform?
Yes,
Yeah.
and he's
Well,
gonna actually perform in Fort Worth here in February.
Insomnia.
No, no, I forgot where, but he's gonna be here in the Fort Worth.
Okay, but if someone wants to know where they're performing, do they pick up a Tejano
No, no, no.
USA?
I don't know if they're advertising or not.
Okay.
But maybe I'll have that information by next week. I know I saw him, and I said that's gonna be
Okay.
a pretty good show. It's a little bar somewhere,
Okay.
which it makes it a little bit more
Oh yeah,
intimate.
Tejano
But
USA comes out next week, the new one for February, right?
yeah, it'll come out this Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Are there a lot of Valentine's Day concert
A
type
lot of
things?
Valentines. I mean, you have the David Mattis one. You have
Oh yeah, you talked about that last week a little bit.
you have Ray Reyna. You have the Outlaw Band.
Ray
Uh,
Reyna, he is so good. I don't. Did he ever blow up in the 20 years I was gone?
I think he blew up right by the time you were on. He
No, no,
was
he was only doing like Club Reese's and like small venues.
Yeah. No, I mean he was doing like Desperados and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
Ray
Yeah.
Rayna?
Yeah.
Like he was like headlining it.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't around when I was Ray Rayna.
Well. I don't know. Maybe not. Hey, Dr. Joe says he needs a lullaby. He says he's had a very long day, but he needs a lullaby to end it.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
No.
No, 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 no. Hey, Doctor Joe,
I'm
look
logging
at
off.
last week's and listen to Bobby's.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And just
It-
put Bobby instead of just put Joe instead of Bobby
yeah, exactly.
at the end.
You sink that in there, right?
You
Bobby's
don't
a
you
loyal.
you don't want
Bobby's
this.
loyal. He's been at
Yeah, you don't
almost
want
every
this
show.
one, Dr. Joe.
Yeah. Well, I think I might have sang it to him before, like
Yeah,
that.
well,
Maybe I told him about it when I put Olivia. You know, putting down Olivia to sleep is a big ordeal
yeah, it's
for me. So yeah, yeah, J.R. Gomez, he's awesome. I saw him I think a year ago. No, wait, it's probably about 2 years ago. I saw him uh, at the Conjunto Festival in Fort Worth.
okay.
Remember Pancho
Ponchos.
Pizzilla?
Hmm.
Yeah, he played, and I, you know, when I saw him, he sounds good. Don't get me wrong, but he surprised me.
How good he sounds.
Well, yes, but I didn't expect him to have such a high pitched voice. You know?
Because he looks rough.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit deeper. I
Uh,
was when I first saw him, I said, accordion. I said, "Cool, it's going to be like a Michael Salgado."
like a
He's shaved. He's got
like
his
a Bonnie
glasses.
Mauricio.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
Really? Wow.
yeah, who is
Bonnie
that?
Mauricio?
Who's that?
He's he Bonnie Mauricio, I would say he's the Johnny Cash of Tejano.
Oh,
He's just
really?
yeah, yeah. He has those hardcore songs and
Well, I haven't heard of
yeah,
it.
good drinking music.
Okay. Well, you might have to send me some of it, some links to
Yeah,
songs
yeah.
or something like that,
Well,
because I didn't know who that was. But
yeah,
yeah, so I was expecting, like Michael Salgado or something like that
yeah. Uh huh.
type of, and then I heard his voice. I go, Where's the girl? I don't hear it like that because he's got a. Yeah, I'm not saying his feminine
Right,
voice,
right,
but
right.
it's a higher
Yeah.
pitch,
Hmm.
like, and I didn't expect that from him. But I like his music. I saw his latest video when I was looking when Bumper said it was Jr. I said, "Oh wow, let me see what Jr. is up to." And I listen to some of his video. Hey, is he? Do you know if he's like with the I think I saw him with Baby Grand Records, but is he signed with
Yeah,
them
yeah.
or
That I don't know. I don't know that
okay?
much about him. I
Yeah,
know I've seen him. I know I like his music. I like his shows. I know he's an up and comer. Been real strong here in the market, the Dallas Fort Worth market.
yeah,
Well, actually, the Fort Worth market. I don't know so much about Dallas.
yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen him in Dallas, but I know I saw a TV show with uh, Jimmy with Grupo Mas, and he was playing backup accordions on the show. I mean, it's on a TV show,
Yeah.
and he was playing with them there. And I said, "Oh wow, I didn't know he backed them up and stuff like that."
Hmm, very nice.
And so, but I think he plays with several bands as uh as an accordionist
Yeah.
like that.
And that's I think most of your market's going to be that way. A lot
Yeah,
of you'll see that they played with a lot of people. So
yeah. But that's his normal traveling band, right? Is the
that's
Cahoot
his band.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking about bands, Angelica. Did you know? Do you know who Angelica is? Or Angelique? I'm sorry, not Angelica. Acosta. I think it's Acosta's her last name. She sang backup vocals for Texas Latino.
Okay. No, I
Okay,
don't know who that
okay,
is.
and she performed like the after hours at Tejano Vegas last year. Oh, by the way,
Okay.
did I tell
Oh,
you
here we
I
go.
was in
Here we
Vegas?
go. I thought we were over that.
Over what? Oh, I
Over
told you about Vegas before. Okay,
over
I
that
didn't realize.
story.
I didn't realize that. But that's I kind of fell in love with her at that. I mean, she's a beautiful woman, but I fell in love with her performance and her voice. She sang a Prince song. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this girl is singing Prince, and it was like uh, bringing down the house. Everybody was off their chairs, dancing and singing, and she knows how to work a crowd.
Oh, good.
And
Good.
she has a new band. Yeah, have you heard that? She started a new band for this
I
year.
don't I don't know. The last one, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, and she was also. I think she got one new female artist at the TMA this past year.
I think that's where I know her from, or I've heard her from. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I mean, if you were to put her video in front of me, I could probably tell you.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just not. I'm
I don't
just
know if
not.
she has a
Yeah.
music video.
Oh.
She's she was backup vocals for Texas Latino
Hmm.
when I first met her,
So
and
she doesn't
then
have a video. She just has the song.
a music video. I don't know. I mean, she's
Mm.
been singing for a long time,
Yeah.
but I think the Tejano market she's relatively new. Well, she got new female artist of the year. So
Yeah. I mean, and without a video, huh? Wow, that's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she has the music. I haven't seen it, but she I think her new band's called Grupo uh Monedo or something like that. Which
Menudo.
no, Menudo. No, 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 no.
Mm.
But I looked it up. I wrote it down. Let me see. It's Moneda. How do you say that?
Moneda. I don't know.
Moneda, which means money, right?
I think yeah, like
Yeah,
change, like maybe
yeah. I think it's
una
money. So,
moneda, like a coin purse, maybe.
I don't know, but I actually Googled it, and it said currency or money like that. So it's group money or group currency, or I don't know
Hmm.
if it's a slang
I
for
wonder if
something.
Lawrence knows the story behind that.
Is Lawrence online? Is he
No.
in the chat?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I wish I could see the chat,
Yeah,
So
no, yeah.
you're gonna have to monitor
Bobby
it.
just yeah,
You're
Bobby
gonna have to
just
monitor
chilled,
the chat.
and Dr. Joe said good night. We're good.
Okay. Good night, Joe. Hey, I was gonna say, too bad. He could have told you about the cakes that we made.
Yeah, I
And
think we're past that subject now. We
yeah,
can't go back once it's
okay.
past. It's
Well, I
past.
mean, he and I did them. He could
Yeah,
tell you about the the hundred cupcakes we did, and we did 100 so we could spell out. I mean, write out 100. We did the
okay,
one in cupcakes, a zero,
got
like
it.
that, and so. Uh, Yeah, but the majority of them sold for like $20. But there were a few that we just okay. Oh yeah, so and so needs a. this one's $100 and that goes to him, and so like that. But we made
So,
some real good cakes
okay.
like that.
So we're really
But
going back to the
okay, well, all
yeah,
right.
yeah. We're talking about Tejano. We go back to
We got Tyler.
how does that happen?
Yeah, I
So
told you
yeah,
I'm
so so
I'm
I saw
ADD.
yeah Shelly. I saw part of
Yeah.
her interview.
Oh yeah, she.
What was that Mundial? What was it?
I think it's called
Domingo Live
Domingo
or something like that.
Live. Right.
And
It's
that's on what channel is that on?
Univision.
What Univision? Okay,
I think it's Univision. I can't remember, but I think it's based out of Miami. I don't get to see.
okay.
I don't get to see Domingo Live because I don't watch Univision
Yeah, I don't either.
or those other
I
ones.
wonder
But
if
she talked about her retirement
yeah,
with them
she did.
and
She talked about what she's doing now. She's just out of the singing or traveling
touring.
point of it.
She
Yeah,
yeah
she's
yeah
and she mentioned an artist, Annika, and I've heard of her before, and I went to go YouTube her right because I hadn't seen the video or
okay
the song that she was talking about, and she said she was like number one and stuff, and whenever I YouTubed her I put the name of the song and everything, and I saw this Anna, I didn't know it was a different Anna, so I started playing that video and I said, "Wow, this is badass. This video had production, had all these session, and she sounded awesome. I didn't know her.
did
I didn't know her.
Shelley produce that
Well,
the production
un momento, por favor.
okay
And let me also add that all opinions are expressed here are by solely by mine and not necessarily those of the show. It's just
okay
my opinion, what I'm fixing to say. But in reality, yeah, it was a great video. Everything was badass. I never, and then turned out it wasn't her. It was another Anna, or maybe even Annika. I don't even know,
okay
but it was another one. So then I found the Tejano one, or the one that Shelly said that was been on for number ones,
hmm
and then I put her video on, and then it just a big
Def-
difference, big
deflated
difference. Yeah, yeah, because and you could tell. And the voices were probably the same. It's just the production, the money they put
oh
behind the
yeah
two different artists. You know, it's I would say go Google it or YouTube it,
okay
Annika, and uh,
okay
and
so it's the
look at the two
same
different.
artist different songs
It's the
produced by different
same song, two different
oh
artists,
oh
and
okay
her name happens to be
the
uh,
same
Anna. I think it might be Anna versus
okay
Annika. But it threw me off because it was the same song. Because I put Annika and I put the song, and then I put
oh
the video on, and I said it was badass.
when you say it's the same song so
Same
was it
song, so it's
set
a cover song. It's a cover song.
okay
It's
so it's not it's done in the same style or one was more like
one was
a
more
Latin salsa merengue type and one's more Tejano conjunto you know
Los Angeles Azules. You know who they are?
no
Angeles Azules, the Charlie. You really don't. You don't. Well,
Mm-mm.
one was more that type, and when one was more kind of like trying like a cumbia, slow Bobby Polito desvelado type.
Okay, so it's a
So
different genre, but
it's a
same song.
different genre of the same song.
Okay, so it's supposed to sound different.
It is supposed to sound different, but if you listen to the first one, the first at first, and then listen to the second one, you'll be disappointed. And not
Okay,
because of the voice, I might add, not because of the production and the video and everything else that went along with
okay,
that video.
yeah, because if one's like a different style, of course you're gonna.
Yeah,
If you
I
prefer one
understand that.
style
Yeah,
over the other, it's gonna
right.
be different, and you might disappear. You know, I mean, I like salsa. I also like Tejano, but if you switch it over, it's gonna sound different. It's gonna make me move different, and so I'm gonna react different. So I, now, if the quality of the musicians and the quality of the voice, you notice a big difference. Like there is more of a feedback in the background, or you could tell that the tempo was skipping and stuff like that. Like Lawrence, he's an old school DJ. He can mix different styles, and he can tell you it's on this beat and this time, and he could do all that stuff. He's got a good ear for all that type of stuff, but I I have a decent ear and I know if someone's good or bad, but you know, production wise,
So what
if
does he catch that you can catch?
what can I catch?
What does he catch that you can't catch?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. He knows what I don't know.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It's like I could
Yeah, yeah,
cook,
yeah. Uh-huh.
but I'm not a Michelin cook, a Michelin star cook. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Michelin's are chefs or what?
Yeah, chefs. I
Okay.
could cook a good meal, but I'm
Right.
not anywhere close to a 5-star restaurant chef.
Okay.
And I don't know what I don't know as a Michelin star chef. So it's like night and day. He knows so much more that I don't even know what I don't know.
Right. And understandably, I mean, just I'm sure like you talk about numbers, I'm sure you know a lot more
Yeah,
than
right.
he does. So
Yeah,
everybody's ignorant at something.
exactly. And
Period.
and some people are smarter than others at a topic. Like I'm
Well,
good at math, but
yeah.
and, I don't mean to offend you, but if you compare me to you, I'm like Einstein in math. But
Oh,
if
wow.
I could,
Wow.
well,
Thank you. Thank you very
I don't
much.
know. Have you ever done a triple? Have you ever
That's a
done
pretty
a
hard
triple
shade there,
integration?
man.
Well, have you ever done a triple integration?
I want to have to say a hard no on that one.
Right. I did that in high school, and then
Okay.
I went to grad school. So
Okay.
you get what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. But if if I compare myself to my colleagues, I feel stupid,
Hmm.
because some of them have PhDs and stuff, and I haven't done a triple integral since college, and that's over 20 years ago. I know what it is. I kind
Right.
of have the idea of doing it,
Yeah.
but can I do that again? But
Yeah.
okay, but yeah. Well, let's see what else. I was thinking. We talked about Shell Intocable. They don't have a new video, but they got nominated at Premios Lo Nuestro nomination. And
Premios
that's
Nuestro.
yeah. It's I think Premio Lo Nuestro.
Los Nuestro. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
and it's
yeah, and I'm not up on the award shows, but I wish I was. But go ahead.
but there's a lot of shows out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there is.
We should do a show. We should start doing.
Yeah,
Starting to what you said that Ray, right?
yeah, yeah,
Ray,
yeah.
they started it with
Have you
popular
talked to him?
stuff.
Have you
No,
reached out?
I told you I have a
So
lot
here
of
we go.
things,
It's gonna be a
going on in my life.
yeah, yeah.
Girl Scout cookies.
Mm.
By the way, this is my second week of classes. I actually started teaching yesterday because last week is kind of a blow off because you get to know, you got to talk about your syllabus, blah 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 blah, the rules, and the one thing I'm trying to emphasize this year is for my students to be proactive. Are you proactive in your life?
Yeah, I'm gonna say a hard no to that one. Normally, I wait to the very end. Yeah,
Do you
to
wish
do.
you were proactive?
I don't know. Um,
Do you think it would benefit your life if you were proactive?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
really?
Because I get things done. The results are the same.
Well,
Um,
if you're not proactive, how do you know the results would be the same?
Whatever deadline I need, I normally kill it. I normally hit it
Okay.
right on the deadline,
Have you
and
ever done it a week before it was due?
I've done it a day before it's due.
Well, yeah, that's called being reactive. That's a last minute thing.
So yeah, I mean,
But you don't
and
think you
and
could have done it
and
better?
what did I do the prior to that? What was I doing? I had free time. I wasn't stressing or nothing until the last day. So I don't know. I don't know.
Really? I would
Maybe
stress it up until it
yeah.
was
See, and
done.
that's the difference. I mean, that's why it's not necessarily a bad thing if you can handle it. It's just the fact that's the way you're built.
Okay,
You're built that
let,
way,
let me
and
ask you this. If you were paying you to do a job as yourself as a boss, would you want somebody to be proactive or reactive or wait till the last minute to do something?
I would want somebody to get the job done when it's supposed to be done.
Okay.
I have a crew. I have a crew, and they tell me by when. Well, I had a crew by until COVID, and I would get a time frame, and they would tell me when it'd be done. And as long as everything, even though it didn't seem like it was going to get done, it normally got done a couple of days before or something
Okay.
like that.
So you didn't
So,
stress about it. You
so I
said,
never
"Oh,
stress about it. I never
they'll get
stress
it
about
done.
it.
Yeah, they'll
I
get it
never.
done."
Yeah. And to me, it's like if I knew it wasn't getting done and I had promised the customer whatever, I would bring in other people. I would have a backup. I would have a backup.
Okay.
for help or for whatever. Or if I saw it wasn't going as scheduled, I
So
would still have
you
backup. So,
enjoy having a backup just in case stuff doesn't get done.
well, I don't know. I enjoy it. I just know that I do. I mean, it's just part of resources.
Okay.
If it's just it's. I think it's just the little circle you build. You built that.
Yeah. Hey. Well, I guess we're cut from a different piece of cloth here
That's
because
obvious. Hello, I don't know
hello.
the reproduction, whatever you just said,
Yeah.
of that math thing. So yeah, that's obvious.
Okay. It's for me. I try to manage stress, and I if I'm more proactive, there's less stress on like my daughter.
And
Matter of
that's
fact,
good.
yes.
That's good.
But I guess you live on stress. You wait until
I don't. You know what? I don't stress that much. To be honest with you, I don't
yeah.
stress
Okay.
that much. I
Okay.
control what
So
I can control,
like
and what I
Tejano
can't
USA.
what I can control. Tejano USA is a perfect example.
Yeah.
I know I have 11, 12 ads I got to do.
Right.
Normally, I used to, back in the day when it was weekly, I used to come in about 8 o'clock till about midnight, 1 o'clock. I would Monday through Friday, I would do it. This, do it monthly. I wait to the very last minute. Like yesterday, I did about 7 of them. Tonight, I'm gonna do about 5 of them. By tomorrow, I'll be ready to print, and I'm
Okay.
good. So that part wasn't really stressful. It was stressful whenever, if I was to wait till tomorrow to do it, then I would be a little bit more stressed out. Same thing.
All right.
But then I think to myself, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna stress. I'm just gonna call in sick on my other job, and then I'm just gonna do it. And then
Okay.
so that's my little backup plan right there.
Okay.
If I
Call
need
in
to take
sick
off
of your real job.
if I was to take off a whole day, then I can get it done, no problem. So I'm not gonna
Okay.
stress about it. I'm not.
But you don't really stress because you don't put a hard deadline for when you have to like
Well, it has
if
to be in by a certain time tomorrow. Absolutely.
well there I remember at the beginning when we started doing the show I said oh it's not getting done this week, it's gonna get done next week
Oh,
because I
that's
don't have
true.
time.
But in this case,
It's
you
time
have
sensitive because of Valentine's.
because of Valentine's, right? And if
Yes.
I have it, there's gonna be like when everything happens, like on Thanksgiving, like the November issue, nothing was happening in the beginning, so it wasn't a big deal. December was Christmas, so nothing a big deal. Whenever like New Year's, yeah, I had to
Okay.
come out before
Okay.
a week or so before. So
Okay.
those
Yeah.
times, yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, I
All
don't.
right. I would just think if I'm paying for an ad, I want a month's worth of advertising, not
And you
three
do normally
weeks.
get a month's worth of advertising,
Oh,
and that's why
normally.
you don't just get a
Normally.
month. I mean, you don't pay for 1 month.
Well, it comes out once a month.
Your event is going to come on whatever days that's coming. So if
Yeah.
you're talking about like the restaurants or something like that
No.
that have nothing going on except advertising the restaurants, I'll I'll push it, throughout
Okay.
online and stuff. That's not no big deal.
So you're
But
pushing it. So that means you'd be a little
the whole
stressed.
thing is that the papers will get picked up before I come back and
All
distribute
right.
some more.
Okay.
So the job
You,
was done, or
hey,
what you paid
Nemo,
for got done.
Nemo, you can tell me whatever you want, but I know being proactive would probably be a lot easier on your life and less stress. And
I don't have stress. I'm telling you, I don't
uh,
stress. I stress very
okay.
little. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Obviously, whenever there's money issues or whenever, somebody's sick or something like that, I'll stress about that or
Okay.
stuff like that. Or
All right. I guess being proactive doesn't affect your life. It wouldn't improve your life any. That's okay.
I
I
don't know. I've
understand.
never been there, so
I just think being proactive is way better than being reactive
I
because when
think
you're proactive,
I think
there's less mistakes, less stress.
stop stressing will improve your life.
Well, I'm just not built that way.
Yeah.
See, I stress all the time because if I'm not, then my mind wanders, and my mind wanders. It's not good for my mind to wander. Does
Yeah, it's
that
not
make
good for
sense?
any mind to wander, to be honest with you.
Yeah, especially
That's
not my mind. Like I need to have a project to work on and dream about and for goals for myself.
Yeah. What happens if you don't? What happens?
My life goes to crap.
What do you mean crap? What does that mean? Tell me what crap means.
Then I start to so my mind starts to spin out of control. Like I said, what am I doing in my life? How, like in my 30s, I said, how come I'm not married? How come I don't have kids? What's the meaning of life and stuff like that.
So,
I'm
what did you
just,
come up with the meaning of life? What was the meaning of life for you?
oh, for me,
Hmm.
the meaning of life, family,
Family.
friends, having fun, joy, and probably accomplishing things that make me happy.
So, is that really the meaning of life, or is that just important things to you?
To my life, yeah, family,
But I was just saying, is that
friends.
really the meaning of life, or is that just important
I
things to you?
I, I feel
Because other people have lived life without those
oh
things
yeah,
involved.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It just, I'm like I said, I'm built different. I want to help other people's lives improve. That's why I'm a teacher. If I didn't want to do that, I would be in corporate America making tons and tons of money.
Okay, I could see that. I
'Cause-
mean, I
'cause-
could see that. I could see the correlation there.
Yeah, because I mean, if I didn't want to, look, an example, Tejano talk. I want to help improve this genre. I've been out of it. It does bring me happiness. I enjoy this, and I just I
But
think
at the
it's
same
been,
point, it overwhelms you sometimes. I mean, like
yeah.
from getting guests, you're and
Mhm.
promoting it and stuff. You're putting you're putting
I,
the you're not proactive on Tejano Talk.
well,
I would say.
I think we discussed. I got some stuff
Well,
going
I
on in
mean,
my life,
this
but
from day
yes,
one, right?
yes.
From
But
day
you know
one.
what? I am being a little bit proactive because guess what? How many people are doing a show like this?
Say it
I
again.
could be talking about it for years and years and years and just not do anything about it,
No,
right?
I know, but now you have a show.
I
You
have a
have a
show,
show,
but
and
you're the
the
one that's
proactive
pushing.
pro, the
Okay,
proactive the proactive part
yes,
is is
getting the guests on here,
getting the guests on here
but that's
and the
not
subjects, which we don't
okay.
wait till the very last minute.
I
Again, and it
don't.
works out perfect. So
No,
why
no,
did
no,
we
no,
stress about
no.
it
Wait,
back
Devo,
then?
Devo, you wait to the last minute.
Well,
I
oh,
feed
okay.
you
So you text me
topics.
that you text me that today,
Yes,
right?
but you don't think I've been thinking about it,
Oh,
before?
all you do is go to Huddle Nation and you
Well,
just
yeah,
grab the stuff from
but
over there.
yeah, but Tejano Nation doesn't come out every day. I have to look at it every day. Oh, here's something new. Oh,
But
here's something new.
we're a weekly show, so
Right,
we don't need
right.
daily stuff.
You're right.
So
Yes, I understand that, but I'm not pushing for guests. Would
yeah,
guests benefit us? You've been
it would be
pushing guests
yeah,
for
yeah.
months.
I think
I'm
guess
trying
will.
to get this banter, our timing on
Oh, we
learning
don't have
this
that
stuff.
yet, really?
We're, we improve every month, every week. We're
Yeah.
doing better and better.
Hmm.
By the time we have some, it's going to be like like that. It's going to
I
just
think we're good
click.
now. I think we're ready for our first guest.
We are, but it took 6 months to get to this point, right?
Okay.
Before we didn't have logos and stuff. Now we do.
Show them the logo. Flip
Yeah,
that thing. It's 58
you know,
minutes.
so we still have stuff to work on. You know,
Oh, we'll always have stuff
yeah,
to work on. My
yeah,
paper, I still have stuff to work on.
yes.
It's a
Hey,
project and
this is what we
work
have
in
to work on,
project.
Nemo. I'm
Am I
giving you a
back
hint.
down?
Yeah, you're like down here.
No, according to the thing, I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. But do you see this right here? Look how much headspace
Yeah.
like that. It's just like I say. I pay attention to details.
Well,
That's
the
how my
reason is
mind
because
works.
yeah, our cameras. My camera is
Right.
attached, and I can't bring it to my level because it's attached to the
Then you
screen.
do this. Set up. There you go. There's more. There you go. That's
I
all I
think
asked.
I think you're getting
You can sit on
too
a
ODD
telephone
right
book,
there,
dude.
ADD, whatever it is.
Yeah,
I think
there you
that's just
go.
too.
See, and it makes you look 10 times better if you're
Yeah,
sitting up like that.
I'm fine.
Yeah, okay.
Again, it's okay.
But
That part's
you know,
okay.
I'm
It'll be okay.
see, you don't have issues like I'm OCD,
Yeah,
ADD, dyslexic,
yeah.
you know. So that's why I have to have projects. If I don't, my mind wanders and like that. So, oh, it's almost time to leave, but I want to show you something because I
Oh,
forgot about it
okay.
this
Oh
last night.
yeah. Let's pull
Okay,
out.
everybody, you know what this is, right? What is this, Nemo?
So one time I was in Mexico City in the capital, right?
Yes.
And my uncle, he owned a little store where they sold candy and stuff.
Yeah.
So me and my cousins, we got those little things of
Chiclets.
chiclets, and
Yeah.
we went on the street and sold them.
Yes,
We
I
went on the street,
remember.
and that I think made me a real Mexican because until you do that, you're not a real Mexican.
Chicles. Compra
Until you out there
chicles.
say chicles, chicles,
Yes.
you're not a real Mexican, man.
I remember I used to buy them. Un
Yeah,
peso, un peso, un
yeah.
peso.
I think it
But
probably was a peso back in the day.
yeah, back then, yeah, that's the old peso. I remember.
Yeah.
I don't. How old are you? You're in your 40s, right?
Oh no, man. Later than that, but okay. Thank you very
Oh, you
much.
are. Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if you're late 40s or something like that. You're in your 50s.
yeah. I'm 50s.
Okay, I'm 57. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 58.
No, You're older than me. No, you're
Yeah.
lying to me.
No.
You're lying to me.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wow. Okay, so you probably knew back in the Nuevo peso, right? When the economy in
Yeah. Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was like 2,000 pesos for $1, and before
Oh
that,
yeah. That was
it
back
was
in the
like
day.
two pesos and 50 centavos for every dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And then they developed the Nuevo peso. But that's when I remember chicles back in the day from with the old peso, like that. But for those people that don't know what I'm talking about, I told you I have an addiction to gum. I eat gum, and you're kind of
So do
saying
you swallow it?
I swallow it. I eat it. I have
You eat
two of
that like a
these right
candy
now.
bar.
Oh no, it goes. I chew for 5 seconds. I swallow it, and then take
Oh
another piece
goodness.
and do the same thing. I eat these things. I have an addiction to these. If I buy, and you know what? I've been I've been controlling myself. I kept these upstairs out of my mind, out of sight, out of mind, because I bought four of these. I bought two of this flavor, okay, the fruity kind, and two of the minty type, you know, for those people. And I got them on a Sunday. I ate two of these packs before Monday was over, like that. So each one of these has 240 little chiclets.
How
So
many calories is that
uh, let's see. It says 15 calories per piece.
per piece? You said I had 240. What's the math there,
Yeah.
Professor?
It says 60 servings. Okay, so for each little packet of four, it's 15, I think. Oh no, no, no! Wait, the fruity kind is 15. The minty kind is 25 calories.
Wow, minty's more. I
Yeah,
would
I
think it
know. I
sugar.
thought
Yeah,
that
it's great.
that shocked me. That's why I said, "Oh, wait a second. Which one am I talking about?" I love the banana flavor. That's my favorite. And then it's a sour apple, like that.
You know the things I hate about those that they last all of 30
10
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. And that's when I swallow them, and then I
Yeah,
open up another
yeah.
one.
That's why you just can't eat like one.
Yes, exactly. That's what I've been addicted. That's why I don't want my daughter to chew gum, because she's a lot like me, so she might have that addictive personality. But
So
but
so
I wanted to show everybody
Lawrence just
these.
says, "Hey, I just got back from San Antonio, and we're talking gum." Yeah, Lawrence, you should have been here earlier, man. Just
Yeah.
rewind, push rewind in a minute, and
Oh,
you'll see how
by
we
the
got to that.
way, I want to apologize to Lawrence because yesterday he calls me up. I'm about to take my daughter to soccer practice, ugh, like that, and he's shooting a music video. I didn't get a chance to talk to him too much today, but he had he had I guess he had scheduled somebody on for to do a show yesterday, but I looked at his channel today, and I guess he never got anybody to. He asked me to substitute for him, and I just couldn't do
There
that.
you
So
go, Lawrence.
hey,
That's
I
kind of buddy
apologize,
is.
Lawrence.
That's
I
kind of buddy
apologized
is.
to him earlier, but
Hmm.
I wish I could do that. But like I need some more notice like that.
Yeah,
I just can't. Like I said,
he's yeah,
I got to schedule stuff in my life
yeah.
to make me sane and stuff
Right,
like
right.
that. So
So Dr. Joe says, but that's not counting on eating them. So I guess he's
right.
talking about your gum.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's probably 15, $20 just to chew it. You're right. I eat them, so it's probably double or triple. I don't
You
know.
think so? You think
I don't know.
you don't think they take that into consideration when they give you that?
Do they think people are gonna swallow them? You
They
didn't
have
know
to
I
take that
swallow.
into consideration, I would think.
No, I don't think so. They probably know people swallow them, but
Hmm.
when you do the calories, they're not probably counting it as
Huh.
edible calories.
That's a great question. That's a
Yeah,
great
it is.
question to Google.
Yeah. You know what? Somebody out there Google it for us. Hey, but
Yeah,
Doctor is Doctor Joe still there?
yeah, yeah. Well,
Hey,
yeah, apparently he is. He's
hey,
waiting for your lullaby.
hey, oh, no, no. Dr. Joe, remember those cupcakes we sold for
Oh,
the
here
Boy
we go.
Scouts and the
Lawrence, if you're still
cakes?
on, we
Yeah,
also talked about baked goods and
yeah,
stuff and how he did
because
cakes and
Girl
stuff. So,
Scouts,
yeah,
but
it's been a sugary kind of
yeah.
talk show.
But that was the smart thing to do is do an auction, a
Yeah,
bake sale,
right.
and 100% of the proceeds go
Yeah.
rather than 60 cents per cookie box. That's $5, and that's slave labor. Basically, it's worse than slave labor because we're paying for them.
Well, slave labor, I don't think you
You're
pay
right.
for.
It's not. It's you're right.
That's
Sorry,
not a good.
sorry, sorry. You're right. I take that
So,
back. Let me
so
walk that back
Lauren said
quick.
there's a lot of things going on in the Tejano world.
Yeah.
There's 5 new songs being released this week, so that's a big
Oh
plus.
yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. I think
And
Jay's new album is supposed to be released pretty soon. Like
Dr.
that.
Joe said yes, and Theo Bud was awesome.
Well, thank you.
So best cakes by far. So
Yeah, thank you.
again,
We sold
those yeah.
at Dr. Joe. We sold $100
We got to stick
cakes,
to
didn't we?
Tejano if this is gonna be Tejano talk. So thank you,
Okay.
Dr.
All right.
Joe,
All right.
and
I guess it's past our bedtime, right?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. So we'll close the show. Okay.
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA,
And you've been
standing up
uh,
tall.
standing
And
up to about
yeah,
time. You've been watching and listening to Tejano Time. All right. Well, talk to you later next week, Nemo. Hey, try to bring some good ideas.
thank you.
All right. End broadcast. Okay. See you later. Thanks.